Many franchises, like 7-Eleven and Hungry Jack's, will be well known to you, but you might be surprised to find others, like IKEA and Hilton Hotels, are franchises too. Australia has about 1,200 franchisors and over 70,000 franchisees. So how does it work? A franchisor develops a business, irons out the bugs, clones it, then appoints franchisees. The franchisees get a license for a fixed term and sometimes a specific territory. Franchisees pay an upfront fee of say $50,000, and once they get going, they pay a monthly royalty and other levies. Franchisors provide ongoing support. At the end of the term, the franchisee has no right to continue trading. This is just like when we take a lease on an apartment. We have no right to stay when the lease expires. There is some protection for franchisees. Franchisors need to comply with the Franchising Code of Conduct. 14 days before you commit, the franchisor will give you a disclosure document and various other documents so you can do due diligence. That's homework. Due diligence can be tricky. For instance, there's no franchise register in Australia, and it's hard to find out who's in the franchisor's network of companies. A franchisor might be run by a trust, so it's also hard to find whether someone dodgy is behind that trust. Due diligence is a snapshot of now. The concept might be a fad, like cupcakes. As a franchisee, you'll need to be confident that the franchisor will reinvent the brand before the fad fades. All the literature recommends exhaustive due diligence, but that might not be possible. A third of franchisors start franchising before they've been operating for 12 months. They're not really selling a proven concept. The next point is super important because even some experts aren't aware of its implications. It's important for the franchisee to ask how the money flows between itself and the franchisor. Usually, franchisees receive their customers' money, bank it, then pay the franchisor. However, sometimes the customer's money goes straight to the franchisor's account, then the franchisor pays the franchisee. Franchisees have to work out how they can protect themselves in case their only source of revenue, the franchisor, doesn't pay. It can only take a few days for poor cash flow to destroy a business. A last thing to remember is that the franchisor itself might go under. If this happens, the law offers franchisees no protection. The franchisor's administrator or liquidator owes the franchisees nothing. Their businesses will be evaluated as assets or liabilities and treated accordingly. As for how many franchisors actually succeed or fail, there are no reliable figures. You will have to trust your instincts. I suggest that if you are thinking of becoming a franchisee, you listen to your professional advisors carefully before ditching your day job. If all the ducks line up, you'll find yourself owning a great business.